Again, a very happy birthday to Christine today. How cool is that? She's celebrating her birthday during the Halftime Howie show with another great pet segment. And now we're gonna have her do filming because it's Rocco Pasafume's time to talk about his movie review. Ladies and gentlemen, with his weekly movie review, it is Rocco Pasafume.
Hey! Thank you very, very much, Howie. The movie that I'm doing this week is Chappie. It is directed by Neil Blomkamp and it stars Shelton Copley, Dev Patel, Sigourney Weaver, and Hugh Jackman. It takes place in the future where crime is controlled through robots. When one bot is stolen, reprogrammed, and renamed Chappie, he thinks independently and becomes a threat to the status quo of his creators. If this sounds familiar to a lot of people, it kind of is because it's based on a couple of interesting movies that they've cribbed from, movies like E.T. and RoboCop. And also probably I would throw in Short Circuit for that matter. The thing about Neil Blomkamp is he's definitely one of the more interesting filmmakers that has emerged in the last couple of years. His movie District 9 was nominated for Best Picture for an Oscar for the Oscars, and his last movie, Matt Damon's Elysium, was actually a pretty good film too. The thing about this particular movie is that even though the look of it is fantastic and the special effects for the size of the budget is fantastic, the problem with this particular movie, and mainly with his movies in general, but this one is a little bit more noticeable, is the fact that his ability to weave a plot in this and to do storytelling is not quite where he could be, unfortunately. I feel like the movie doesn't really feel like his own. It feels like a filmmaker trying to, play to his inspirations, and the film never really feels like his own. It's very jarring in tone. It's like this kind of movie about a sentient robot trying to find his individuality, but it's also a very violent movie. It is rated R, so there are aspects of the movie that feel very jarring. You don't quite know where the film is heading in terms of that. Also, the plot is also really difficult to understand in terms of where the robot is going, and in terms of the people that are after them. You get a little confused. I mean, it is very entertaining, the action is very good, and the special effects are very good, but this is unfortunately, and I really hate to say this, because I did think there were aspects of the movie I loved this, that there were moments I did like. The problem is though, is I feel like it just doesn't really synthesize into a whole the way maybe District 9 did, or as much Elysium. So it's a decent movie. It's definitely very action-packed, definitely one of the more worthwhile movies you'll go see right now, but I feel like it's not quite where Neil Blomkamp's incredible vision could really go in terms of storytelling and in terms of characters. So he kind of needs a project for next time around that's probably a little bit more, that'll be more compelling than most people, rather than just be a stylish thing. So I definitely give Chappie 3 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much for that.
All right, Rocco.